have it all. I can have it all.
Hi, I'm Christy Whitman with the Quantum Success Show, where you can get your information and inspiration to create your desires. And in this episode, we're going to discuss self-sabotage. Dun, dun, dun. So how to keep yourself safe by playing small. In the last episode of the Quantum Success Show, we discussed our allowing meter and how to read it so you can tune into your it and your all. If we try to expand our level of abundance without first expanding our ability to receive, we may succeed in the beginning, but then unconsciously sabotage our results in order to keep ourselves in the range that feels good and familiar. Then, once our self-sabotage has taken us back down to our lowest vibrational set point, our allowing meter kicks in, and we stop sabotaging, and we start allowing in more abundance. You know, these patterns of self-sabotage may manifest in one main area of our lives or many. We may consistently create intense highs and lows in our finances, for example, or in our intimate relationships. One pattern I've seen with women in particular, and I used to run myself, is that improvement in one area of life automatically triggers a decline in another. So if our marriage is happy and fulfilling, our finances start to suffer. So to compensate, we apply extra effort to make our financial situation better. And then our relationship starts to suffer. This is the drama to which many women have become deeply addicted. And the belief that creating fulfillment in one area of life must involve sacrifice in another is really a joy-robbing mindset that is an epidemic in our culture, especially among women. To the extent we tell ourselves that we can't have it all, and that one aspect of our lives must suffer in order for another one to thrive, we keep ourselves bound to this cycle of self-sabotage. Before I became skilled in the art of reading and resetting my vibrational set point, most areas of my life followed a predictable pattern of self-sabotage. I would manifest something amazing, amazing new career opportunity, and that would send my vibration soaring with the energy of joy and accomplishment. But because my energetic set point was kind of still hovering somewhere between self-judgment and unworthiness, I was not able to allow myself to sustain this high vibration for any length of time. And on some unconscious level, I'd start to say to myself, who am I to feel this joyful? Or why should things work out so easily for me? After all, I was raised with the belief that hard work and sacrifice were the price that one had to pay for success. So inevitably, and quite unconsciously, I would do something that lowered my vibration. I'd eat something that didn't feel good. I would go shopping and spend too much money. Or my favorite for a really long time, I'd call my former husband, who would very quickly support me in abandoning my amazing mood and once again feeling horrible about myself and my life. The joy that I had longed to feel for so long and then created would then be replaced by my familiar pattern of beating myself up, because that's what I was doing within my relationship with myself for so long. Early on in my relationship with Frederick, I felt very undeserving of his adoration and love, to the point that it often felt uncomfortable to me. And rather than going to work within myself to become more allowing of love, I would look for ways of deflecting it. I'd withdraw or start an argument or become hyper-focused on little imperfections. This was not a conscious, I'm experiencing more love from my husband than I'm wired to receive, so I'll just focus on his nose hairs kind of thing. I would see myself doing it, but I couldn't figure out why I did it or how to change it. Because my vibration was more conditioned to resist than to receive, I would find a way to make myself, really take myself out of the vibration of love and joy and back into more familiar territory. All these patterns were a reflection of my being unable to allow it all. If we are used to beating ourselves up or deflecting our magnificence and light or denying our connection to our fullness and power because it frightens us, we will continue only to let in what we're comfortable with. And we are the only ones who have the power to change the set point. Like a door that's locked from the inside, it can only be opened from within. Sometimes our resistance to having it all is so subtle that we are the only ones that really know the ways in which we are depriving ourselves of happiness. To others, it may look like we have everything going for us, and yet we privately suffer because there's that one area where we just can't seem to find alignment or achieve our goals. It might show up as that extra body weight that diminishes our experience of worthiness or joy. Or maybe we continually reenact some drama in the area of our intimate relationships that feeds our insecurities or keeps us always on that edge. Scenarios like these are a reflection of our deep resistance to letting ourselves having it all and allowing ourselves to shine in all areas of our lives, all at once. We are multidimensional beings who seek fulfillment and expression in every possible form, and to the extent we are limiting ourselves in one area, we limit ourselves in all of them. It's relatively easy to say that you're committed to creating your life to reflect your unique vision of having it all, and it's even relatively easy to take external actions that lead you towards the fulfillment of that vision. The real work is what happens on the inside, in the relationship between you and you, your willingness to rearrange the unseen landscape of your thoughts, your beliefs, your perceptions, and your emotions in order to allow yourself to receive whatever it is you're asking for. It really what creates the internal space for those external manifestations to take root. Their growth is nourished from within. As we release resistance, we expand our ability to receive, gently nudging doubt into possibility, unworthiness into self-compassion, guardedness into courage, and fear into trust. And that's where the law of allowing comes in. This is what we will discuss in the next episode of the Quantum Success Show. So, please leave me a comment and let me know how this information has impacted you. Let's continue the conversation. And as always, if you haven't already done so, please go to ChristyWhitman.com and join the family. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends and family. Just remember, the universe is friendly and is always working for you. It's always supporting you in what you're asking for. And you ask by the energy and the vibration that you send out. Thanks so much and have a great week.